No, true story, bro. We got our boy Officer Holly back from his training day. How you doing? Welcome back, Echo Ninja.
I'm doing awesome, thank you.
You doing awesome. Did you remember to get the T-shirts for all of us, the freaking souvenir mugs, and of course the Badoo. Did you get that?
I
Did
got
you share
that.
it?
I got that. Yeah, I got that definitely.
Well done. Oh shit, yeah. Music stopped. All
You
right, cool.
fucker.
But you know what didn't stop? The motherfucking news at hand. Shit happened and going down at San Diego Comic Con. We got a whole bunch of stuff here in store for you motherfuckers listening right at home. Holla at your boys. Let's get started, fellas.
So yeah, the weekend of San Diego Comic Con was a big one and a disappointment with some things. But before we get to both of those things, we're gonna talk about all the little stuff that some of you guys have probably just kind of forgotten a wayside that are actually pretty interesting to figure out. So, Big Chris, please introduce us to the first couple of things that we are going to be talking about at this moment. Sir,
Where are you?
I don't know.
In New Jersey. That's where I am.
There.
That's where you are.
Bingo.
Okay. Halloween ends. I'm glad that this is ending. No, but honestly, this little trilogy that's been going on, so like the little sequels that's been going on so far, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Just
The
so
little
you know, Halloween ends.
yes, the little movies that's been going on so far that is supposed to erase the rest of the Halloween movies except for the very first one. Uh, I'm actually after seeing the last one, I'm actually kind of intrigued how this shit's gonna end. Like they showed video, right, of like little clips of both of them beating each other's asses.
Yeah, over the years.
Yeah, and then it showed her almost getting her hand like ripped apart in the fucking in the thing in the sink, which is kind of cool. But some people are speculating this is not Michael Myers, like they're gonna pull another H2O on us.
So, if you look closely at the trailer, I think it was Halloween when they like kind of like rebooted it in a sense.
Uh-huh.
He lost 2 fingers.
So there's more fingers.
And if you look at the trailer, when he's opening the door, that same hand has all 5 fingers. So they're saying that it could be someone else.
Or could it be the VFX people forgot to take off the 2 fingers? I mean, who knows?
I think you catch it in some of the other clips, like because how you were saying in the trailer, how it goes like back in time where they show them beating the hell out of each other. There's a part where you see that he's missing the fingers.
Okay.
It's very subtle, but you see it.
I see.
So they pulled the Black Ranger. They probably gave him some mannequin. And it was go killing niggas. God,
my God.
Found that out.
Crap.
I just recently found out that he was missing those fingers.
He said, "Go killing niggas."
What, the Black Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we met him at Rhode Island, I saw him like, yeah, there's a 9-figure motherfucker right here. It's real. Like, count to 10, I dare you.
But this. So next we got. It's been announced that they're doing, of course, they've greenlit Mortal Kombat 2. I know a lot of people weren't such great fans. They were kind of in and out with it. of the first one, especially when they killed a lot of people, like Kung Lao, even though he gets killed even in the video games. But I digress.
It wasn't that he died; it was the manner of which he died.
Oh yeah, the way he died was fucked up. They could have let him at least die with pride or some shit. I don't know.
Just like Man Has No Nickname has said, he was like, "I got your soul, bro." It wasn't even eventful. He just moved his hand and just killed Kung Lao and shit.
Yeah, it's like, bro, if you could do that, you could do that with anybody. Why didn't you?
Right.
But he didn't. But what's the name of this guy again, Big Chris?
It's on the screen there. Simon.
I can't pronounce his last name.
I believe it's McCoy.
McCoy, yeah.
McCoy.
Okay, so he's basically the director from the first movie, from the reboot first movie, is coming back for the second one. I have to
dodge that like the motherfucking Matrix. He's like, yeah, the guy. About trying heard his nigga name twice, and you just like denied it like you were a politician. Fucking love it. He's like, yeah, so the guy.
But yeah, he's returning to the second movie. Hopefully, he kind of learns from his mistakes from the. I mean, I can't say that I can't say that the movie was horrible, but it still needs some work. You know, especially with the cinematography and with the fight scenes, they can't be cutty the way they can't be like Bourne Identity cuts.
No,
like they have been.
I think that'll change. We also have to understand too. I mean, besides the cameras, the camera work, we also have to understand that all of these movies are adaptations, so they're not going to be the exact same thing that we're used to. We may know the lore, even for the Marvel movies, the DC movies, we may know the lore, but at the end of the day, that shit is gonna change because they're gonna put their own spin to it. So maybe someone that's supposed to lose an arm doesn't lose that arm. Perfect example was freaking Walking Dead. Rick was supposed to lose that hand. He didn't lose the hand.
No, he didn't.
No, surprising.
I still love that shit though.
It was good. I think they ended up shifting that to somebody else. What was it? Herschel ended up losing his leg instead.
Yep.
But oh boy, Ross McQuarrie, he lost his arm. And he ended up using that thing. So yeah, I guess they gave that to him. But yeah. I said many a times, nobody's paying for a rerun. So if you're watching something that's adapted to something, is it gonna be 100%? Not always. They'll always change it in order for the better. Look at The Boys, for example. They didn't keep it close to the vest. They changed it, and in my opinion, it was for the better.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good thing.
Yeah, sometimes.
What about
Walking Dead?
Yeah. I've been waiting for this for like a very long time for Rick to come back. And because they've been talking about how, we're going to do it as a movie. You know, we're going to do a movie of him coming back. And then because I still watch the show. And
to the bloody end? To the bitter end?
Bloody end. I even watched the Fear of the Walking Dead, which is really cool because it has and I even watched that crappy other one, Beyond. But was it Beyond World or something like that? I don't know.
Is that still on, or did that
It only had two. It was only a 2-season thing. They already said that in the beginning when it first came out. We were actually, remember, you, me, and Sir Wednesday over here, we were actually going to see the first 2 episodes at Wizard World in 2019. Then they canceled that shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
It dipped because they heard about a virus, and it was like, you know what? This is hitting a little too close to home.
Yeah.
But
2020, right at the very beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, no, yeah, 2020. Yeah, that's right. It was in March. Yep. And like 3 weeks later, lockdown. But Michonne's supposed to be in this because the last time we see Michonne, she went out to go look for Rick. And it's kind of funny how Rick and Michonne kind of just leaves Rick's daughter behind. That's great parenting, people. Great parenting.
She's in good hands with all.
And with Allstate?
Yeah, she's in good hands with Allstate.
I don't know, man. Everybody in the fucking Walking Dead universe is like leaving or dying.
That's the world they live in, dog.
Or get their brains bashed in.
Yeah, shit like that.
Or cut in half or some shit like that.
Or wear zombies' dead skin and walk around like they're zombies. And
man,
So Whispers.
I'm mad the cons went out the way they did because we saw the Whispers at that previous con, and I basically wanted to do a Whispers on Whispers type shit. I wanted to basically dress up as the Whispers, the zombie gang, but then I was gonna play Rock Steady, but it would be Walk Steady. We begin to walk.
Oh my god.
Steady walking all night. And I would have put that right on the page. This shit would have been amazing.
Oh my god. But it's a great idea.
Oh yeah. I didn't say I wasn't not gonna do it. I just said I wish it was done earlier. But can't always get what you want. Shit's
facts.
Sometimes it's kibbles and bits for breakfast, and sometimes it's shit sandwiches. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Speaking of shit sandwiches. Okay. So, I don't know, nickname. Do you have more information on this one?
I don't. I just
saw
it was happening, and I was disappointed.
But yeah, it was actually good though. Like the reboot. Is
okay.
Great. They even introduced a new sister, by the way, who's black, and she's pretty much like stronger than all three of them. But
I wonder why.
She's not home. She's actually in space. She's like a space police. So
she's a Green Lantern.
So she can breathe. So the powerful girl should breathe in space. I was like, what? Oh, and the sister was the first one. She was the first one. She's actually tall.
Is this a comic book?
No, it's actually the cartoon, bro. Like,
really? You mean the new one? Oh,
no, so they already did a reboot for the Powerpuff Girls already, and they're doing another one.
What the fuck is wrong with
you? And they were originally gonna do a live action one, but then they canned that shit.
If you saw the pictures, you would can it too.
I would can. Yeah, you're right.
Instantly,
that was atrocious.
Not as atrocious as Marvel and Humans. Nothing will beat that piece of shit.
Yes. Something does beat that. It's called Double Dragon.
Yeah, but it came out before.
Still,
it doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't count because Double Dragon was in its time. The Inhumans pulled some shit off that was like, what the hell?
How you gonna be in IMAX and be garbage?
He's right.
That's like having solid gold trash. Who wants solid gold trash? No one. Don't give a fuck that it's gold. It's still trash.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I've seen the trailer for the not the trailer, but yeah, it is a trailer for it.
Yep.
It's just a bird, really. It's just
Peter Dinklage is going to be starring in the new Hunger Games movie called The Ballad of
Songs and I was gonna say the new Hunger. I thought it was gonna be called "Nigga, I'm Hungry."
Now
this is before it got to that point. Before it got
my fiance has been reading this book, and it's awesome because it's basically the story of what's his name, Kiefer Sutherland's father. What's his name? Donald Sutherland's character.
Oh,
Snow.
Yeah.
President Snow.
And the shit is crazy. The book is just nuts. Just hearing about certain scenes from what she was reading. So I hope the movie's going to be just as good.
The book a little bit. It is like Snow's really fucked up. Like as a kid, going like
no, he's actually a good guy. He's a really good. He's not fucked up
for a little bit.
He's not fucked up really
for a little bit.
Everybody else around him is fucked up, and he becomes that way towards the end.
Exactly.
More than likely.
He's the.
But you're just talking about the end of the book. The
No,
rest
I'm
of the
talking
book,
about him
he's
in
actually really good.
Yeah, we also thought that about Hannibal Lecter, but until he ate his daughter going
No,
around.
no, we
It is
didn't.
sister.
Hannibal Lecter was a fucking asshole. His
His name is
entire
Hannibal the
life.
Cannibal. He's not he's not Tony the Tiger. He's Hannibal the Cannibal. I don't think they give you a fucking post cereal. Sorry, Kellogg cereal with that shit.
Snow gets fucking crazy.
It's
But anyway.
brains.
Yeah, he's still
So he's going to be the dean of the academy,
Yep.
who basically is with Snow for most of that time when he was young, and then until he gets older.
Right.
I see.
Then he kills him.
And it kills everybody.
Then he kills him.
It says he'll be playing Dean Highbottom, who is one of the most powerful people in Snow's life.
What a name. The fuck?
Dean Highbottom.
It writes
Wow.
itself. It writes
Oh,
itself.
yeah.
I got nothing to say.
Wow.
Why don't they
His
just call
first
him
name-
Dean Tight Ass?
His first name is Casca.
Cox.
Casca Highbottom.
Yeah, Casca Highbottom.
I thought this was
give up.
Hunger Games and not Harry Potter. This sound like he throwing magic spells at people. He's introducing
God.
himself. He's like, he cursed me for 1,000
Wow.
years, this son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Really took notes.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness.
But-
They
Dune
announced
Part
this
2.
weekend that Dune Part 2 is officially in production, which is great. That means it's gonna take another 2 years for them to finish it.
Hey, the first one was not
As
bad.
long as it's good. I told you about the shit that happened to me when I wanted to watch the new Dune.
No.
So my boy, who usually is a very tough critic on certain things, he loves Doom. He loves the story. He loves the original, and he watched the new one, and he was impressed to the point that I'm like, this nigga's never impressed. I said it must be really good. So he's like, yo, you should come downstairs one of these days when you're not busy and watch it. And I said, you know what? Bet I will. I got everything ready. I handed all my shit. I said, I'm ready to go watch Dune. He was like, all right, cool. We hit HBO Max. We about to go hit the button. He types in Dune. And I'm like, nigga, where is it? He's like, it was here yesterday. And tell me why the day of all days. They said, because of the success of the movie, we decided to take it off HBO Max and put it on theaters. I say, you son of a bitch.
Wait.
That's
Hold
pretty
up.
low, man. That's low.
It's there now, but this is when they did the whole, it's going to be in theaters for a limited time, and then it's going to go to HBO Max. So I was waiting to go see it, and then they took it off. So we did whatever we thought was the necessary action. We were like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll watch the original Dune. So I watched the original Dune with old boy and his bad hair and Patrick Stewart not being Patrick Stewart jumping over niggas. It was amazing. And Sting looking like Puck. But it was enjoyable. But I'm definitely gonna watch this again. So and from what he ranted and raved about, I'm like, yo, they did that thing. So I can't wait to watch it. But yeah, you guys who watched it, I know you're excited as well.
You
am.
haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet, or you watched it?
I
No?
will though. Nigga,
Listen.
I just watched the Batman finally.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Wow.
The day that shit came out, I put that shit on my big screen because I have my screen over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it on the big screen, and then I put it on my laptop as well, and I sync the audio, and I use my studio monitors to blast. Like, it felt like I was in a movie theater in here.
Nice.
This was probably like sonically like the best thing like I've ever seen, heard, watched, all that. It was amazing.
Damn.
Absolutely.
So if you want to indulge in that one day, let me know. I would do that. I even did it with the Batman as well. That shit was great.
And this is which movie?
The Batman.
Doom.
Oh, Doom.
Oh man, I haven't seen what. Now we're talking about the new Doom, right?
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Y'all can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, we can.
It's weird. It's like my audio is in and out. It's like one minute you guys are loud, the next minute you guys are like low.
There's feedback, and I think that's from your speakers.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, because I heard the feedback before, and it was happening to me, and I lowered my speakers, and I hear yours clear.
What about now?
Should be fine.
Everything's good. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
You got thoughts on the Batman? All right, cool. I got thoughts on happy belated birthday because her birthday was yesterday. Christmas.
Oh, happy birthday!
Birthday love. Birthday love.
Haha, I did it on purpose.
Happy
You're welcome.
birthday, Chris.
Embrace yourself in the love.
Oh, shit.
All right. So the next topic we have Avatar Studios. Okay.
Yeah, so they created they announced that a while back. So they created a Avatar Studios, which is gonna do everything involving Avatar completely. Which I thought was super, super dope. So like they want to have like a bunch of different stories that bridge the original series, as well as come out with new movies and series, all surrounding Aang. So we get more of his story.
Okay.
So one of the first films that they're going to be working on, they announced, is going to just solely involve Aang and his friends.
But
Okay.
the original creators are not a part of it from the Netflix one that they were doing. So are they part of this?
That what happened?
The original creators of Avatar, are they even a part of this?
I'm not sure. From my understanding, they are, which is why they decided to make a dedicated studio for all things Avatar.
Okay, well that makes things easier because I know that Netflix, that live action Netflix they were doing, they're not a part of it, and so it's not happening.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't need that anyway. I'm tired of the I want to see One Piece, but I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be trash, just like every other fucking live action anime film has been.
With the exception of one, Rurouni Kenshin.
Which one?
That was it. Rurouni Kenshin was the only good one.
I haven't watched that, and I've heard good things about it.
Bruh,
so I mean, I
was
gotta check it out.
Amazing.
It really is.
But you know what?
We all know
Because
that
20th
most of
Century
them are
Fox did
shitty.
it. Oh yeah,
Most of them are shitty.
Especially the Netflix produced ones.
And Roundhouse,
Cowboy
just to,
Bebop.
Roundhouse, just to answer your question, yes, it's they're both creators are actually co-chief creator officers of Avatar Studios.
Prayers have been answered. Thank God. Seriously, because they why is that dragon smiling at me?
I like cowboys. I like cowboyish.
Oh, word! We're no longer friends. It's over.
Yo,
Yeah. It's Ish, all right. It's been
that dude in the armor looks like Matt Smith from.
It is Matt Smith.
Oh shit! It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's one of the.
He's a Targaryen.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It is it. Okay.
He went from being a Time Lord to Skynet, and now he's a freaking.
No. Skylord, Skynet, vampire.
Skylord.
Skylord. What's Skylord? Who knows a Skylord?
I don't know. Now
He don't know.
You just made up terms. I love it.
He's a Skylord. I don't know.
And vampire.
You mean Time Lord?
He was.
Yeah, he meant Time Lord.
And he was a vampire.
Yes, he was in More BS, aka More BS.
So apparently, I that's what I wanted to bring up. I was trying to think about it. He apparently doesn't know anything about the memes that came out because the people who were tied to the movie made sure they shut that shit down quick. But at the freaking panel, when they went to go speak to him, the first question, they were like, anybody has questions? Obviously, there's a line of people. The first person had a question directly towards him and was like, hey, it's Morbin time. And the crowd lost it. And he was like, I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Yep.
That's horrible.
It's Morbin time. Oh my god.
That was so cringe. That whole movie's cringe.
That whole movie was so cringe.
You know, I still haven't seen it.
I'm gonna go watch
Put it
it.
like this. Good. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
That makes two of us.
Like
you haven't seen it either?
You really don't need to.
I'll watch it, but I ain't paying for it.
Nah. Put it like this. That movie did nothing. That movie did nothing for
Anyone.
Anyone. Like it did nothing for Marvel, which it did nothing for Spider-Man. It did nothing. It did nothing
almost
for like
Sony. Period.
Yeah, it did. It really didn't. Like everything that you thought it was going to be connecting with.
It was all a lie. I heard.
Yeah,
because none of damage. Yes, it is. Because honestly, everyone who saw it said that everything you've seen in the trailer is not there.
Nope.
Yeah.
So when that one lady, I forgot her goddamn name, when she was with Kevin Feige on that one interview saying something about, we're gonna have them both universes merged and stuff like that, and he had this look like he was like, wait, what?
Amy Pascal, that's her name. Amy Pascal.
Yeah, he was like, nah, we're not having that.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. And
now,
now,
what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, but now what makes it even worse? Now they're gonna have Kraven the Hunter, and apparently he's not. I don't like who they chose.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, they chose the Quicksilver.
Kick-Ass.
From
Kick-Ass.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, choose somebody else.
Why?
Like,
yeah,
because
why they screwed that nigga out of a job. They owe him something.
No, he didn't. It wasn't Sony. It wasn't Sony. He died in Avengers as Quicksilver.
No, it was Josh Whedon.
It was Josh Whedon that fucked him over.
No, it was Fox, actually.
I don't think
these bullets.
I don't think he should. I don't think he should be Kraven. I think it should be somebody else.
But if he pulls it off, will you?
But why shouldn't he be Kraven?
They're changing how he is. They're changing Kraven how he really is, though. He's not.
Yeah, no, I do know what you're talking about with that, but I want to know why you don't want him to be Kraven specifically.
I don't see him as Kraven. I don't. Kraven to me is kind of like, I don't know, like he doesn't fit the mold for me as Kraven.
So
like,
here's the thing: you're used to seeing his previous works. You need to see how this man looks now. And I saw him in the preview trailer for Bullet Train. Yo, I was like, wait, is that? At first, I was like, I'm looking at him, I'm like, is that Kick-Ass? And he fucking just looks completely different. So
yo, Bullet Train.
What he does with that character? I did not see that movie. Oh, that movie just recently came out.
Bullet Train did it come out already?
I don't think it came out yet.
No.
I said
because we should all see it. Like, honestly,
I don't think it came out yet.
I'm holding back on seeing it so we can see it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I see him with the mustache and.
All right, but back to House of the Dragons. Who's excited for this? Actually,
I am.
No, I mean, no, and that's a legit question. I'm not even trying to be.
Oh yeah, no.
Like who is actually? I'm actually pretty excited because you know what? I'm leaving season 8 or 7 in the past. That's a way for me. I'm leaving that in the past. I'm not going to remember that. I want this to be a fresh start for me.
Neither will we.
I want this to be a fresh start for me, and I really hope that they do this one justice.
So,
like they're doing Ring of Power. Woo!
I'll touch back on my first episode here. I watched that whole series in like a week. and I watched it all the way up until season 8 started. And then season 8,
yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A week?
Yeah.
Bro, it's only like 6 or 7 episodes each.
It's 8 episodes per season. Each. It was about 10 or so episodes per season. I think total was like 74 episodes. I watched all the episodes.
Wasn't one season 12 episodes?
No, all 10.
It was all okay.
And then wasn't the episodes like an hour and a half long?
The last season was what, 8 episodes?
Yep.
The last season was 8 episodes. I watched it all the way up until the starting of season 8. And season 8 let me down after I got so attached to the show because the first few times that people kept telling me, yo, watch the show. I'm like, yeah. And then I watched like the first episode and get completely bored. like you need to grab me on the first episode. We all know this. A lot of people are like that. Some people will give it 2 or 3 episodes. Nah, get me on the first episode. Get me on the first 5 minutes of the show, and then I'll be all right. I let the whole show rock. It's not like I'm gonna only give it 5 minutes, but it's like a movie. The first 5-10 minutes, if it's not good, I'm already disconnected from the film.
The first 5-10 minutes of the first episode just it just fucks everybody up immediately.
You don't know what's going on. There's no context, and then and then you get all the way to the ending of the episode. The little kid gets pushed out the window, and then you're like, wait. But what happened? But
I wouldn't say that. I mean, you literally see incest.
It wasn't the fact of the incest. It was the fact that he saw them 2 motherfuckers and they weren't supposed to be doing what they were doing.
Yeah, and then you don't know anything. You didn't know what was going on, and the whole episode dragged up until the very, very ending, and then you're like, oh, okay, but that didn't catch my attention. I literally was just disconnected from the show because
it's a lot of
didn't
talking.
grab me at all. It was too much.
It is a lot of talking.
So I finally let myself sit there for the first episode and the second episode. By the third episode, it got me, and I was like, okay, I'm in this. And then I sat there and watched the whole fucking thing. Mind you, I had work. It's not like I didn't have no work and I had off days. No, I was still working. I was going to work, and then I was bringing my ass home, and I was binging all fucking day and all night.
That's crazy.
And I was still watching Raw and SmackDown, all these. So I got to watch other shit in between. I got to do shit in between, game and all that shit, and I still cleared the whole series in a week. And to be let down by the 8th season. So I'm not
like everyone.
So I'm not weary on this because they took their time with it, but you know, I'm pretty sure everyone is going in with like, please don't let me down, please don't let me down, please don't let me down.
The good thing about this is that when it comes to the Targaryens, the whole lore has already been out there, right? They even have the books out there with the Targaryens. The problem with season 8 was the book wasn't even fucking finished. It hadn't even started, so they had nothing to go off of.
And they rushed, and they just put out whatever they wanted to put out.
But that's HBO. That's HBO's fucking problem as well. They rushed it. With this, it's
that was also the fans though too, because they did take a considerably amount of time off for the 8th season, and then they were rushed because the fans were like, "Oh my god, I need to know what happened. I need this." And I'm like, "Oh my god, where's the last book?"
Sophie Turner was doing X-Men, right?
Terribly.
Kit was doing other stuff. So yeah. They had to take their time. They got to do other stuff besides Game of Thrones.
And they fucking didn't do it. They
rushed. Peter Dinklage was doing other stuff, and so everybody was doing other stuff. I mean, they need to they have to make money, not just because of Game of Thrones. They got to do other stuff.
Yeah,
Jorah Mormont died in the friend zone. He was Captain Friend Zone. We watched 8 seasons of a nigga dying in the friend zone, and then
I think that was probably that and the Arya stuff. I think that was probably the best parts of season 8. But again, it was rushed as fuck.
Rushed.
I think it was episode 2, episode 3 that Arya went and killed the Night King.
Episode
one fell swoop.
How many?
Two fails.
It was legit like episode 2 or 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was such a good episode. We saw an entire,
episode
not all of the Dothraki, but most of the Dothraki just get snuffed out.
Yeah,
that was fun.
It's actually episode 5 because in episode 4 they went to go see what's her face, Cersei.
The thing is, a lot of things that needed to be resolved didn't get resolved, and we had to deal with. It's like going to a dinner and all your favorite meals are gonna be there, and then next thing you know, as soon as you like, all right, I'm ready to eat, them niggas be like, oh, all that shit we said before, we ain't got that shit. We got the D-list level bullshit variant. What the fuck you want? So if you think you're gonna have like a nice, wondrous chicken, you're gonna have some fucking quail eggs. Then you're gonna fucking shut the fuck up.
Some quail.
Yeah, you're gonna have filet mignon. I guess so.
Quail eggs are good, but it's not a chicken dinner.
Right. I get.
You
Okay.
think
Yeah.
you going to get filet mignon? They're giving you meatloaf, and I'm not talking about rock and roll meatloaf. You expected grandiose, and you got disappointment, and that's what happened with season.
I mean, the good thing about it, we get to see lots of dragons, which we always
months.
wanted. Lots of
Yeah,
dragons.
yeah. We waited all
So
that
did,
time to see
so did
the
Blue Hawk.
dragons in the last season. That was bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, and Arya did kill the Night King in episode 3. Dang.
3.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was early as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like,
was- it
literally,
was
it just
really-
happened 1, 2, 3. You're like, bro, what's going on?
And that was supposed
She
to be
broke
one of
him
the
smooth
biggest
down.
fucking climax of the show, and then it was like, all right, cool, we're in the, we did it already. I'm like, we got
Actually,
couple episodes
in pop form, I have the scene of when Jorah was protecting Daenerys. I have that in pop form.
You know what
Oh,
bugged
shit.
me at the end? You know what bugged me at the end of all of
So you
that?
got a friend zone pop?
Yeah, Captain Friendzone. Sorry, Sir Friendzone. My thing that made me mad about this whole thing is she had this meteoric climb to where she was. She got united all these people to come and fuck up Cersei because Cersei was on her dumb shit. My thing that made me mad about her at the end of the day is why didn't no one teach this bitch how to fight? Or if you're a warrior queen,
Cersei?
why the no? I'm talking about fucking Daenerys.
Oh yeah.
Because if she was able to fight, she would have been a much more of a threat. Because how many times did she almost get taken out because she thought, I got dragons, yeah. And somebody almost fucking kills her 2 seconds later.
I
after
got
she's like,
dragons. Yeah.
With that argument, I will say the same thing about Sansa. Sansa didn't fight nobody, and she went through some of the same shit that Daenerys did.
Did she get sold into slavery?
She got raped. She got tortured and all this other shit.
That's
you know,
true.
but the thing with Dany is that she had, in some regard, a lot more power than Sansa did. Sansa was
There was no equal when it came to power. I'm
Yeah.
just talking about she needed to know how to fight. If
so
you were
did
a warrior,
Sansa.
yeah, but if you were a warrior queen, you got to be a warrior queen. You can't just be, I got dragons. And that's what fucking happened to her.
I mean, I hear you, but I mean, but so Cersei should have learned something. I mean, if you want to be telling, so was Cersei,
But she didn't have dragons.
But she had power, and everybody.
I got dragons.
You know who else who else had dragons? Blue Claw when fucking fucking H.A. dragged his ass. He showed that nigga the entire collection of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
But you get what I'm saying though, right? She fought with the Dothraki. She fought with all the nobody told you. Yo, pick up a sword, dog. I'm gonna show you how it is. Even Captain Friendzone. You know why this nigga died? Because he didn't train her. If he fucking trained her, that nigga would still be alive, still in the friend zone, watching everybody get the fuck off of wasn't it King's Landing at the end of the shit. But no.
Well, that's good.
I got dragons. Oh fuck.
We getting another one?
No,
We're getting
it's
a
from
Teen
the
Wolf
show.
movie.
Yo, this show is
TV
dope.
show. The show was great.
The show was really dope.
But last
So was the
season,
one on MTV.
yeah, it was real
That's
good.
the one we're talking about.
It was real good, dog.
So the
Not
one on
even funny.
MTV. This is a movie from
Yeah,
that.
that's the movie from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the last season
Okay.
was kind of lackluster in my opinion. Was it Game of Thrones? No, it
No.
was not. Was it enjoyable? Yes. Does it deserve this movie? Hell yeah. I'm all for it.
Okay.
And what were you saying, Echo? That Sarah Michelle Gellar supposed
Oh,
to be part
Sarah
of it?
Michelle Gellar is supposed to make an appearance in this.
As Buffy.
I don't know. Not as Buffy.
Because there was no vampires in the show.
They just said, oh, Buffy the Buffy the Vampire Slayer star, TV show star, Sarah Michelle Gellar is supposed to make an appearance in the Teen Wolf movie. They didn't say as who. As far as I know, they said nothing as who. But she's in it.
Yeah, and she'll also be coming out in a show soon that's gonna be similar to like the whole werewolves, vampires. Like I think it's like all things creepy. There's gonna be a show and she's gonna be starring in that's like that.
Okay.
Actually, speaking of all things creepy, they just put out, I believe it was over the weekend or maybe a week ago. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
A new version of it, and I hear that this one is really good. It's a lot more darker in a sense of how they go about things. It's still Nickelodeon, so it's not going to be crazy, but I'm hearing that it's really good, and it's going to be like a short series. I think it's like an 8-part series or something like that, and they have the first 2 episodes out available now.
Okay. I need to reiterate on something. I need to take something back. That spin-off show that you were talking about of Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
That's supposedly called Wolfpack. That is the one that she's in. My bad on the movie. I was wrong about the movie.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure if I was right or wrong, and I was wrong. But you were right about the show. She is going to be in the show, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I appreciate you being thorough, brother.
I have to be. I don't want somebody going in the comments. You wrong, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't think we reached that hostility.
That only happened one time, and I was very friendly with my comment. No, I'm fucking with you. Every day, nigga. Every day.
Oh man, I know nothing about this. So someone talk about this.
Okay. So on
care.
Twitter a few days ago, it was the same thing over this weekend. I think it was like either Friday or Saturday. Wilmer Valderrama posted up this picture on his Twitter that basically is showing us the script of that 90s show. So
Nice.
It is right now in table readings, most likely, hopefully in production already. There's no time frame for it, but they've been talking about this for years, and it's finally a thing.
For once, Jesus.
Didn't one of them commit suicide, or he's arrested for child pornography?
No,
it's sexual assault. Get it right.
Get it right. Don't make his life worse than it already is.
Danny Masterson, the guy who plays Hyde, he has some sexual allegations on him or whatever, and right now he's been cut off of pretty much everything for the most part. He was on that show with Ashton Kutcher on Netflix. He was immediately written off of that show. So he's pretty much done for the most part. I think he's in jail at the moment.
That sucks, bro, because his character was like my favorite.
Hyde is an awesome character.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hide in jail.
So apparently,
he's hiding for real this time.
So apparently, all the characters are going to be coming back.
Okay.
The only ones that are not coming back is obviously Danny Masterson and Lori, because she passed a few years ago.
Yeah.
Lori did?
But so she passed a few years ago. I think back in 2013.
Yeah.
So the show is going to follow Donna and Eric's kids. I think they have 2 that are going to be visiting grandma and grandpa. So they're going to be popping up periodically, like all the other characters will be popping up periodically, things like that. I think the only person also that's not going to be on the show is Ashton Kutcher. I didn't see him on the list of people who are going to be popping up, but Kelso needs to be there. Kelso definitely needs to be there. He has to do something dumb as hell and say hey, I'm Uncle Kelso, and then fucking blasts off for rockets or gets hit with a BB gun. I need to see him like cover his eye again. That was a running bit throughout the series. Anytime he got hurt, he said his eye. Whenever he got into a tussle with somebody or fell down or something, he would be like, my eye. Like, hopefully we get some of that stuff, but we're gonna see Red and Kitty again. They're gonna be taking care of, the kids. And hopefully we get a great show. Hopefully we don't get that abomination that was that 80s show.
I never even remembered that show.
Yes, exactly.
Nobody does.
I think it only ran for one season because it was terrible.
I never even knew that show existed. To be honest, I swear I didn't.
It followed what's that guy? Seth Meyers' character.
Seth Meyers.
Yeah, he was the pretty boy with the long hair.
Oh, Randy?
Yes.
Randy?
It follows him like in the 80s. And I think it only lasted about a season or two. It was like 10 episodes.
Oh wow. I didn't even know. Never knew.
Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. And what I want to do, instead of putting this graphic up, is play this clip real quick.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hall H! When I was on this stage in 2019, we introduced Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And believe it or not, almost everything we announced that day has come to fruition. And now, believe it or not, we are approaching the end of Phase 4 when She-Hulk Attorney at Law comes out. And this November, Phase 4 comes to a close with Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Black Panther's the end of Phase 4. What in the heck is Phase 5? Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania kicks off Phase 5 on February 17th. We've got, coming to Disney Plus, Secret Invasion. Finally, Garden
Pause it 1 second.
of the Galaxy Volume 3 comes out in May. We are shooting right now our new series for Disney Plus, Echo, and I can't wait for you to meet all of her characters. We're in production on The Marvels, the sequel to Captain Marvel 2. Loki Season 2 is shooting right now. Blade, starring Mahershala Ali, comes out November 3rd, and we start filming this October. Our series Ironheart is a part of Phase 5, shooting right now. Turning in her own series, Agatha, Coven of Chaos. And I am very happy to confirm that Sam Wilson will be appearing in the next Captain America film, which is called Captain America: New World Order. And rounding out Phase 5, we have a series on Disney Plus. This is very special. It is going to be an 18 episode first season. 18 episodes. Yes! Daredevil: Born Again.
Knew that was coming.
Starring in that show are two people I hope you've heard of, Mr. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. The end of Phase 5, July 26, 2024. With this. The Thunderbolts capping off Phase 5, and we'll go through the team another day. There are many more surprises to come. If you guys wouldn't mind looking ahead a little bit with me to Phase 6.
Oh my God!
Phase 6. Concluding Fantastic Four.
Finally, get it right.
2024.
The beginning of Phase 6.
Now there's a lot of dates there, and there'll be plenty of time to have more surprises to take you through everything. But you might want to know how Phase 6 ends. And there are two films that bring Phase 6 to a close.
Of course!
I want to punch this dude. Shake his hand.
The Rangers are back!
Dynasty. And Secret Wars.
What's 2 more years? What's 2 more years?
That's the
It's-
end.
You know
of
it's
phase.
gonna go by like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. This year's almost done. Like July didn't stand a chance. It was
Yeah, for
here,
real.
and it's about to be done.
Absolutely. Yeah, it better be.
Okay.
The only thing I'm worried about is motherfucking Echo. And but you know what? I can only say that because of how huge of a fan I am. Because
Right.
that story, Parts of a Whole, was my introduction to reading Daredevil and enjoying him so much. The actress is okay, but like I said, there's the extra add on. Now I'm all pro, inclusivity. It's just that the stuff that she does in the comics, I don't know if would the actress be limited in that, or would it? I just want them to showcase her powers correctly because we didn't get a good grasp of that in freaking Hawkeye. But we'll
Right,
see.
right.
But I'm giving it the
Hawkeye
best.
didn't have powers, right? She didn't
Huh?
have powers in Hawkeye.
No, she had powers.
Yeah, she has powers.
Yeah, mimicry.
It's
They
she
just-
her powers
She's
were
basically like
yeah.
Taskmaster. She's basically like
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I really believe that Echo, she's going to really stretch those abilities out because the thing is, Daredevil's in Echo.
Right.
Yep.
Which makes
So she's definitely gonna have to, mimic, use those abilities because he's unpredictable at times.
Yeah.
Because of all that shit. So funny thing is, Echo is Daredevil's in 3 shows.
Right.
He's in She-Hulk this year.
Yep.
He's in Echo next year, and he's in his own show, which right now is the only Marvel show on Disney Plus that has the highest episodes.
18.
Like it's and I know why they gave it 18, bro. That like
They got
people
a lot
been-
to catch up on.
hell yeah. So
much.
basically, from what I've been reading about it, Born Again is basically it's a reboot of season 3 and a start of season 4 in a way.
I don't know how you can reboot one of the best seasons of fucking television.
I know, but I think they're gonna probably they might have it sounds like they might be going very heavy on the Born Again comic, possibly. But didn't they did that already with season 3, correct?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
did.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I have a feeling they either might rehash season 3 or they're just gonna make this a season 4 and that's it. Which is what I would want them to do. But I'm not Kevin Feige because he's awesome.
Think it's season 4.
Right.
I think it's season 4, and that's what they've
Yeah.
that's what they've been doing. Like I think it's pretty much season 4. The
But
thing
what
about
would
it is,
they?
like, I don't know because we don't even know
What would
who
they
the villain
do?
I don't
Yeah, what would they do with season 4? Like who are they gonna introduce?
So we have to wait until
Oh, go for it,
She-Hulk,
Roundhouse.
right,
Yeah.
to see
Yep.
what they do with him in there because he's in the yellow and red now. So we don't know. Wait, we don't know what his role is in She-Hulk, right?
He's probably gonna be a lawyer.
So
He's a
from
lawyer.
there-
Probably gonna be a
No,
lawyer.
They
Well,
stay
in the
through the
trailer,
same
we
branch
get-
of business.
yeah, but in the trailer we get to see the red and yellow outfit and him come out.
I thought it was brown and yellow.
No, it was red.
It's
It is red. Okay.
red and yellow.
You just
we don't-
colorblind.
I am.
But we don't know. We don't know what he's doing. Like what he's doing in that show. So we may have to wait until Echo. Right? We have to wait until She-Hulk. We have to wait until Echo, and then his own show because those are just like 3 introductions to him again. Like we got a glimpse in him. We got a glimpse of him in Spider-Man. That was the first one. Echo's gonna be the next one. Well, She-Hulk's gonna be
No,
the next one.
She-Hulk's the next one. Yeah.
Then Echo, and then his own. So we'll get a lot of Daredevil. The question is, what what trouble is going to come to him. So we don't know. And not to mention in She-Hulk's trailer, it seems like there's some special people that she's trying to defend or stop.
Yeah.
Well, according to the show, she's supposed to be a lawyer for superheroes, basically, or for or for enhanced beings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Special.
That way they can throw motherfuckers in the raft all willy nilly, which is basically
Apparently they have a new
Super
prison
Guantanamo.
system though. There's
What?
a new prison system. There's a new prison system though. It's not the they still have the raft, but there's another one. Fuck, it was the prison system.
I
They
don't
got the
know.
raft. Dude, they got the damn, I was gonna come up with a clever like little. I fucking dropped it.
Thanks, Scott.
Alright, so from what because I actually watched that whole video of what Kevin Feige was talking about with the different phases. So phase 4 is basically the ramifications of what happens after Endgame. Basically, all the shit that just everything fucks up once people get brought back and all that other stuff, and people are still kind of grieving and getting over their other losses and whatnot. So, and then it's the perfect timing for Kang to just come in and take over.
Correct.
So with Quantum Mania coming out next year in February, they did show some footage which they won't be showing. They won't be putting on any type of like media or whatnot, public, like officially, but other people have probably already put it out there. It shows a scene where what's his name? Ant-Man basically comes face to face with Kang and says that he was like my name's Ant-Man, I'm an Avenger, and then Kang comes to him and says, he's like, an Avenger? Have I killed you yet? He's like, have I killed you already? And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But that's just like in the comics, he goes all throughout time taking these guys out.
Right.
Like one by one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Including his variants.
So Secret Invasion. I don't believe it's going to turn out the way people think it's going to turn out.
Like people being.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so we basically have the Skrulls as the good guys, right? If they do try to do it the way like the comics, my idea, I think I said this idea one other time, but they have these Skrulls being good guys. I believe the Kree are going to develop Super Skrulls and turn them on to the planet Earth to fight to fight the Skrulls that are hiding on Earth, which is basically going to cause a big ass mayhem all over and having people think twice of who their friends are and shit like that.
Sure.
But I want to know what you guys kind of think Secret Invasions might be.
Well, let's see. I mean, honestly, there is that theory where maybe there are certain like characters that have gone or maybe abducted for some time, and they've been, secretly hiding under the guise of that person for like many years, and they haven't even known it, and they've been like slowly infiltrating, like the infrastructure, like Hydra, but on another.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I figured that would be the most logical like thing because you want to take them out systematically, right? So.
Right.
Why not?
Sir Wednesday.
Yeah, it's just gonna be one giant Ocean's 11. You should have been paying attention because you got situation, and then you'd be like, "Oh snap!" Because knowing how these directors, how Kevin Feige and everybody's been so meticulous. We're gonna basically all this stuff we've seen in all the movies. Once they started all the phases and everything. And when we go back, they'll be like, remember this part? Remember this part? And then you'll see the sleight of hand. You'll see like how the magician did his trick. They'd be like, oh my fucking God, I fucking they had it right under my nose. And then once the reveal happens, we won't know what to do but to shit ourselves.
Right.
That sounds like something. Shit ourselves. Got you. Roundhouse. What do you think?
I think with Nick Fury being a sword in space and Talos being down on Earth as Nick Fury, or the question is, I don't even know if he's down on Earth as Nick Fury because he kind of was like in the car driving away, and then at the end when Spider-Man started, they're like, they're like Nick Fury's been in space the entire time. They're like and Spider-Man's like, what? So being the fact that they know certain people know he's in space, right? And he's been up there, and Monica Rambeau's is up there now as well. I'm curious. I understand the Kree, right? The Kree would be, I don't know, like I really don't know because I'm confused about how would they go about it. Like, is there some other Skrulls that are just evil that actually infiltrated? I do agree with Black Caesar that maybe they did, certain ones did capture somebody, put them in like a hibernation chamber or whatever the case may be, and be them throughout the entire time. I don't know. Like, I hope. I'm curious to see what happens. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna be shocked. I don't know, because there's a lot of stuff when Secret Invasion happened. There was a lot of shit that led up to Secret Invasion. There was Civil War, and then it was the what was the other shit? Dark Reign, and then there was that. There hasn't been like there's no Dark Reign in this, so like, so it's kind of weird, right? Like in this, I don't know, because we know of Talos, we know of his wife, we know that the Skrulls are on the run the sword, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really know how this is going to start, and I don't know. I rather leave it to I don't know until I get to see some type of clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nickname. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know much of the Secret Invasion. I did read Deadpool's Secret Invasion series, and and that right there just showed me enough that I needed to see. I mean, them just fighting against the Skrulls. That would be something that I would definitely like to see, but obviously we're not going to get that.
Right.
Because he treated like killing the Skrulls as like a game show in the series. I don't know if you guys read it, but there was a part where he treated it like a game show, and that's definitely something that I would like to see. But other than that, I don't know much of the Secret Invasion storyline, so honestly, I'm just interested in seeing basically what it's about.
Honestly, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes did a great version of Secret Invasion. If you really want to look at it, like, it wasn't so comic book accurate, but it was actually really good, and how they went about it. If you really want to look at a Secret Invasion from the comic book aspect, you can watch the Earth's Mightiest Heroes and watch when they started doing Secret Invasion. It was good. It was really good. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but it's on YouTube.
The Mightiest series, the Mightiest Heroes. I didn't watch.
All right. So what about Guardians of the Galaxy season episode part 3?
Can't wait to see Adam Warlock. That's all I'll say.
From what I overheard from people who've watched, who was in Hall H, there actually somebody from Al. You
is he cutting up or is it me?
No, he's sounding like a robot.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure it wasn't me. Okay.
Oh my God, you're a robot.
What?
You remember that, right?
Yeah, you might need to reset. You're completely lagged out.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I don't know how I have
Well,
my network
well,
is perfect though.
Oh dear.
Yo, you're
like
late.
a robot.
I don't know.
Just reset and come back.
You're super late. Exit out and come back in.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys keep on talking.
Yeah.
We
So
will.
with the Guardians panel, they brought out Chris Pratt, they brought out Mantis, they brought out Adam Warlock, the guy who's gonna be playing Adam Warlock, which is so weird to see him so tall. And I was like, didn't I see you in Narnia, the second Narnia movie?
What was it? Prince
No,
Caspian?
third Narnia movie. It was a third Narnia movie.
Yeah, Dawn Treader.
Yeah.
I remember him in Meet
But
the Pillars, dude.
yes.
Wait a minute. Old boy who was in the
Yeah, that was
that's
him.
him.
Right, yeah, yep.
So
British dude,
he's Adam Warlock, and so
That's a good pick.
and I think this is James Gunn's last. And
Yeah, this
apparently,
final. Yeah.
from what they said, they're going to be. I think they were going to probably resetting the Guardians, right? Because Batista's done after this. Surprisingly, Batista wasn't there. I was kind of shocked. that he wasn't there.
I think they're gonna kill off some of them.
Yeah, they're gonna change the roster.
Yeah.
They said they're changing the roster. Even James Gunn said they're changing the roster, but Batista wasn't there at San Diego Comic-Con, which is surprising. But neither was Bradley Cooper or Vin Diesel.
They also probably had their own projects that they're doing as well.
Well,
Yeah,
Vin Diesel's trying to find somebody to do fucking Fast 9, so
You mean 5'10"?
whatever. I lost count.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't blame him. I lose count too. Shit.
I just want the last Riddick, and I don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that.
Well, good luck with that. Maybe when Fast 10 is done, maybe he'll do it. Just saying.
Yeah, when he stopped talking about family,
So, Sir Wednesday, what do you have to say about Guardians?
it better be good.
All right, that's
it. That's it.
I mean, honestly, there's not much to say about Guardians. We know what's going to be in it, which is Adam Warlock.
But it's gonna be good because James Gunn does his thing. We've seen he can do no wrong. I've been a fan of James Gunn since Slither, and he's done a tremendous job with any.
I can't believe he did Slither. Like,
Yes, he did.
It still messes with me.
That was the most disgusting fucking movie ever.
Yeah, it was. And you could see a whole bunch of people in Guardians, or people that he usually works with, which is mainly the motherfuckers he works with all the time, are in those movies. You got Michael Rooker, you got a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. And it's like he loves working with these people because they love working with James. He gives them the latitude to play. He gives them he's like, all right, cool, do it this way, but then give me 3 more any other fucking way. And people love working with him because of that freedom that he provides.
So
what you say about Guardians?
Oh no, my whole thing is with the Guardians is that, I mean, I got nothing really to say about it because I know it's gonna be good.
The robot.
All right.
Again?
No, you're good. You're good.
He's fucking.
I said you're not. I meant to say you're not a robot, but I took a.
No, because the all they are talking about is Adam Warlock, and I know some people were like, "Well, how the hell?" Because there were footage of him with the Mind Stone on his head, and they were wondering how the fuck does he have that? It's because they showed footage at Hall H.
It's supposed to be the Soul Stone, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Even Rob was all like, "Whoa, how the fuck does that happen?"
Mind Stone, like
not the Mind Stone, the Soul Stone, but still, the Soul Stone is gone too.
Right.
You never really lose soul.
Shut your ass up.
Here's something that
I won.
Maybe.
I mean, technically,
maybe
you're not
Loki
wrong.
dropped them shits off. Maybe he was just like pluck, drop them shits back in the universe.
Yeah, but how you gonna pluck? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying maybe he just dropped them shits back in the 616.
Bro, he went back in time.
But they're trinkets. Maybe he just dropped them in. Like,
Shut up! Stop talking.
I don't
Stop talking.
No, well, he went back in time to put them back where they were supposed to go, respectfully.
Captain America did, yes.
Yeah, so he probably was able to get it because that was way before that time. So he was probably able to get his hands on it afterwards.
Yeah, but if you look at Loki, Loki's not in the time.
Interesting.
He can drop shit off in different.
I'm not talking about Loki. We talking about Captain America.
Yeah, but and that's another thing too. I wanted to talk about this shit too, real quick. Secret Invasion. We don't know what happened to Cap. They just know. They just say he's gone. That's it. We know he's old and gone. They didn't say he's dead. They just said he's gone.
Some people say he's on the moon. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Hey, that's one part of the mystery.
But let's get to even more interesting stuff with the Marvels. So, anybody who's seen Miss Marvel saw the post-credit scene.
Miss Marvel was dope. I
like Miss Marvel too.
I thought we were gonna get post-credit scenes throughout the thing, and I was like, "Yo, we haven't seen not one mention of of Captain Marvel in there, except for the very beginning when she was like, oh, she idolizes Captain Marvel." But to see that post-credit scene at the very last episode, it was a breath of fresh air because I was like, wait, so how are they supposed to link the shows together? I wanted to know. I was waiting every episode. I'm like, how are they linking it to Captain Marvel? How are they linking it to Captain Marvel? In the last episode, they give us that little clip, and I'm like, there it is. I see it.
And I think Sir Wednesday might he might agree with this if he saw it as well. I think they might be merging her like Bengal as one of the nega bands.
Hey, don't curse on this one. No, I'm just the nega band.
Because I thought it was the Cosmic Band.
What? No, because the thing is, I was looking at some interviews and stuff like that, and like theory guys, and one of the theories is that Captain Marvel probably found one of those same bands that Miss Marvel has on her arm, and when they both activated, they both probably traveled through the negative zone and swap places.
Yeah,
that's what the theory is.
Well, because originally, Captain Marvel was given the nega bands. One of the
originally.
So obviously, if they're going with the female version of Captain Marvel, then that's basically they might end up doing the same thing.
Yeah. So basically, with them swapping places, it's not like how the comic books did it. How when she got her powers and shit, when Miss Marvel got her powers and shit, she basically transformed into Captain Marvel, which was weird. I don't know why they did that. But anyway, but I like this part. I like this because she looked around and she was all like, "Oh shit, I'm not supposed to be here."
She had a different look too. I like it.
How, like in Captain Marvel, like I think Brie Larson lost a lot of weight because if you look at her, I was like, damn, that outfit don't even look like it fit her.
She was always small.
Yeah.
Always. Nah, but in Captain Marvel, it looked like it was filled out.
Padded, bro.
Padded. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. She's a very small woman.
Yeah, she's very slender.
That outfit.
When you see her outside of her outfit, yeah, she has some muscle, but it's not doesn't change her mass. Yeah. Remember, I didn't see Thor: Love and Thunder yet, but from what I heard, they enhanced those muscles on fucking Natalie Portman because when you see the post VFX, she's small as shit.
Yeah.
So they could do that. They could do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember.
I thought you was about to say Chris Hemsworth because I was about to be like, bro is about to play.
Nah, he's
actually big as shit right now.
That is swole. That was swole Thor.
He pumping iron, and what's her face who plays Valkyrie? That's all her too. So
Tessa Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you had mentioned the outfit for Captain Marvel, I'll never forget. I was doing a photo shoot with this gorgeous woman. Who was the manager of the person who was having the photo shoot. And we started talking about Marvel. And I said, yo, you a baddie and you like Marvel? I said, yo, what's good? Next thing you know, she's like, oh, I enjoyed I didn't get a chance to ask because I was still at home at my mom, and she said some bullshit, and I was like, "Oh, it's over. Thanks, mom. I'm not gonna. I'll tell you after the show. I don't feel like getting destroyed live on the internet."
Okay.
So I'm talking to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I enjoyed the movie. It's just that I don't know. She didn't fill that suit out, and she was like, and that bitch run weird." And I'm like, I started laughing. I was like, leave it to another woman to be like, that bitch run weird. And then I was like, she probably don't run that weird. I watch it, and I'm like, this bitch is on some Steven Seagal shit.
Oh snap!
He's like,
That bitch run weird.
That bitch run weird. That was exactly how she said it, and I was like, "Yo, that's hilarious." And I watched it, and I'm like, "Oh." I said, nobody watched the dailies and said, you know what? You should probably fix your stance. You're looking kind of crazy.
You're looking kind of crazy.
So, Black Caesar, what do you got to say about the Marvels?
Well, I think this is going to be interesting seeing like generations of them all together, and I'm sure there's going to obviously there's going to be a tie-in for the whole like Secret Invasion, because we gonna be throwing down with some aliens, right? I mean, let's be real. But I'm curious to wonder who the real threat is going to be in this movie. That's what I'm wondering. Because I know I'd be crazy if they whipped out like, I don't know. I mean, this might be a little far fetched, but Super Skrull or some shit like that. But then, in order for that to happen, you got to kind of get the whole Fantastic Four thing into the mix first. So
I mean, remember they don't necessarily have to do the Fantastic Four yet to do the Super Skrulls, because remember, Secret Invasion is before this, and I don't know, that theory that I've been thinking about of the Kree making the Super Skrulls, basically using their enemies to make allies to destroy their enemies. It sounds kind of pretty cool. I mean, but you never know. You never know.
True.
I don't know what Sir Wednesday's doing, but okay.
So, Black Caesar, there's one person I'm hoping to see in the Marvel.
Nova?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know who it is.
Who's that?
It's Alteron Robinson. I couldn't resist. I love you. Keep going.
It's Blue Marvel.
Yeah.
That like I don't like Blue Marvel. Like if we get something,
Adam Bashir, basically.
Yeah, if we get him at the end credit, I'd be like, oh shit.
No, literally, he's like one of the most powerful. He's one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
Like we got the Marvels. I'm like, yo, if we get Adam Bashir at the end,
but I'm gonna tell you this right now. They're gonna fucking nerf his ass, and I know it. If they do,
maybe
they're gonna nerf him worse than John Jones and Supergirl.
Oh,
damn. Well,
moving on, because we need to speed this shit up.
All right, Loki 2 can't wait.
Can't wait.
We've already talked about Echo and our whole thing with that.
We have nothing. We literally
got nothing.
We got nothing. Like we heard his voice.
That's not true. That's not true that we don't have nothing, because what's his name could be the Black Knight could be with him in this movie, maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Never know.
We still ain't got nothing.
Yeah, we still ain't got nothing. But okay, so Ironheart. We did see Riri Williams in Wakanda Forever. That would be really cool if her suit was made out of vibranium.
Probably is
in the comics. It is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's mixed, right? Black Caesar is mixed with vibranium and something else.
So it's Captain America's shield.
Yeah, I guess in a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's more advanced than so I've heard Tony's. So
of course.
Well, it's not. It's more advanced than his regular suits, but not his
recent one.
The nano ones. It's not advanced than the nano one is like his ultimate suit.
Because he took ideas probably from Wakanda.
Oh, more than likely.
I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him ideas.
Yeah.
But also, I posted an image of what her outfit is going to look like, her armor. Mm-hmm. It's a very DIY armor. It doesn't look very sophisticated yet, but it kind of resembles like the Mark One armor from that you saw in the first Iron Man.
Right. Very
Um,
clunky, very big.
yeah, very clunky, very big, very open areas and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll probably
But
get a glimpse of that at towards the end of Wakanda Forever.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna get like a little glimpse of it, and then the very end, we'll probably get a full like super dope version of it, and that'll be like the prelude to Ironheart, and then we'll get more out of that.
Kind of like how what you got Sam Wilson's original wings were before he got to Tony helping him with the wings that he had going forward.
Yeah.
Agatha Covenant of Chaos.
So my question is this a prequel or is this like right after? Like, did she break out the spell that Wanda?
Yeah, it could be both.
It could be both.
But I think it might be before.
Maybe it could be flashback, and then it like how they go back and kind of, like show flashback and shit. Maybe she starts remembering who she is and snaps out of that shit.
Maybe from where she was to how she got now.
Yeah,
possibility.
Yeah,
and of course, Daredevil Born Again. We did talk about this earlier. What do you say?
18 episodes.
I can't freaking wait.
Order.
There's a lot to squeeze in for that, bro.
Is that
bro? That's a whole season.
No, is that 2 months? Like, because if you think if it does,
that's true. Episodes. It's Disney Plus, so you got to think about it.
Is that 2 months?
They're gonna be doing that episode by episode. You know what? If they're smart, they'll drop like a couple in a row,
like 3 in one day.
Exactly.
No, the first day it comes out, they're gonna probably drop 3 in one day.
Yeah, exactly.
So 18 episodes. That's like 2 months, basically.
If they do the 3 in one day on the first day, it'll be 2 months.
Okay, all right.
I believe so. No, it's more. It's like 4 months, right?
It'll be 3
months.
3 months. Yeah.
3, yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
My only thing that I have to say is not about Daredevil because we know it's gonna be awesome. I just hope that in the new Blade they answer this one question.
Oh God, here we go.
That's been punning Blade fans forever.
He's stupid. Here we go.
And you know what this question is?
Oh God!
Why motherfuckers always ice skating up hills? Exactly.
I knew it was coming.
Oh God!
That's because you know me so well, and I was like, if they figure that out.
That's why I shook my head. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
He's like, "Oh, this motherfucker! I know what he's gonna say." Exactly. That would save the entire Marvel universe if they figure out what that's the Infinity Stone right there.
Sidebar though, why in Resident Evil on Netflix did they have freaking?
Whoa! Wait!
I didn't see this show. Can we not just move on?
I'm actually.
You think
I know, but hold on. I'm actually in the middle of doing reactions to this whole thing. I got 2 more episodes to go, bro.
Okay, so then you already saw it then.
I already saw it. Yes,
you already saw it then.
Stay on topic. Let's go.
It's not a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. It really isn't.
This guy doesn't do spoilers.
Wesker, why did Wesker look like Blade, bro?
That's another reason I
can answer that because that motherfucker was ice skating uphill.
That was a perfect setup.
Yo, so Wednesday, when I do air these episodes, you're gonna laugh hysterically and you're gonna be very proud of me when that episode comes up.
Good, Hemi.
Okay, so Captain America: The New World Order.
Well, we know the power brokers are still there. We know Sharon. It's not Sharon.
Sharon Carter is a power broker.
You're right.
She's a lead in that. Well, we don't know if she's a lead, but because she was on the phone with somebody, so we don't know if she's
the power broker, bro.
Yeah, they said she was a power broker.
I guess so. Yeah.
She was just making orders to be done. You know,
she could have been talking to Doom. All we know.
I got it. Oh, so
or Norman Osborn.
Or Norman.
Yeah. So this is gonna be crazy, Captain America: New World Order, because after all these things that's happening, right? After like all these things are happening, and Captain America: New Order, I want him to address a fucking hand in the middle of the goddamn earth and a head sticking out, and nobody seen that shit. Doctor Strange didn't see that shit. They'd be like, what the fuck's that doing there? Can anybody address why there was a god in the fucking that everybody could see in Earth and nobody noticed that shit? Nobody
Really,
noticed that shit.
Unless somebody put a fucking spell to ignore that shit.
Like Doctor Strange, he's in the fucking he's in Dormammu's universe right now.
Yeah,
he just said, "Fuck it, that's not important."
Right. So, Dr. Captain America, I'm happy Sam is Captain America.
We all
and yeah.
Even Chris Evans says he is Captain America.
So many
That's the second time he blessed him. That's the second time.
Yep.
This is twice plus, man.
My question is, are we going to get Bucky back in it too? So
it seems only right, you know.
Yeah,
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, but another question is, do you think the Red Skull's daughter might be the main head honcho for this one?
I think we're going to get a glimpse of the Thunderbolts in this,
or even just Red Skull himself.
We might get repercussions of we might get basically, like you said, the early warnings of the Thunderbolts kind of fucking his shit up.
Yeah, because I mean, we have what's his name, U.S. agent.
Right? Yeah, but he already fought him already.
Yeah, but now he works for what's her name? He works for Val.
Contessa.
Right? Yeah, he works for Val.
Going to be Black Cap.
So he works for Val, so we don't know what he's been doing up to this point, right?
Doing Black Ops shit.
We don't know what Black Widow's sister's been up to because she technically had a contract, right? And she didn't complete her contract, so we don't know what's going on with that.
She got to go to New Jersey and get some sugar cookies.
You stupid.
So I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be good, but I don't know.
Well, I'm hearing Zemo is supposed to be part of Wakanda
Thunderbolts. Oh, Zemo?
Yeah, apparently he's gonna be behind the main plot of Wakanda Forever. So if he is, that's what I'm saying. If he is, then it's gonna be Doom, and then Zemo's gonna be in the background, just moving pieces around.
No,
or the other way around. Or it could be the other way around. Doom. It could look like that Zemo's doing it, but Doom could be the main guy.
Because Doom owns his own country, a whole country, like
Wakanda.
Yeah, it might be just Doom because Doom has a whole country like T'Challa does. So he has a lot of power, a lot of moving pieces.
Wakanda's got some resources though, man. That he probably wants to get his hands on.
Yeah, true.
Doom, yeah.
Are they going to be feuding with Atlantis, or are they going to be on their side? Because I know Namor's in it.
Yeah,
no, that's a war. That's a war.
Yeah, it's somebody.
They legit flood Wakanda, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That happened in the comics.
Yeah, I know, because when he had the Phoenix Force, yeah.
But yeah, Namor. They actually show Namor in the trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is in it.
They showed Namor. They didn't show Atuma yet.
But he's in it.
They showed his cousin though, Namora. They showed his
cousin. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really great.
Of course.
And they showed somebody's Black Panther. They ain't say who.
9 times out of 10 is probably Suri. I think.
We'll see.
Some people are saying Killmonger.
That thing though.
I was gonna say that figure.
So here's the thing with that. Now, I did hear the Killmonger, and someone was like, "Nah, that makes no sense for it to be Killmonger. He died." Now, when he died, he was thrown off of the side of the thing. They didn't give him a burial.
He was thrown in the ocean. He was pushed in the ocean.
His burial was the sea. So his body could have been taken from the people from Atlantis, and they helped him back. And then Suri is supposed to go to the astral plane to speak to the ancestors. So most likely she'll be speaking to her grandfather. She'll be speaking to T'Challa and all those
Hopefully her
other people,
father.
and she might end up running into his spirit and call his spirit back.
to help them battle the Atlanteans.
Yes. So that's a thing. It's either that or I'm hearing Nakia.
Oh, Nakia, yeah. That's who I want it to be.
You know who I thought? You know who they said it might be? Okoye.
Okoye.
I don't buy it. Nah.
I don't think. I don't think she'd want the power like that.
No,
It's not even power no more. The herbs are gone.
No, because in the comics, Shiri made a synthetic one. Remember?
Yeah.
And the whole idea of the whole theory of them bringing back Killmonger. Killmonger was the last one to take it. They could probably get it from his blood, and she could probably remake a new one.
Yep.
Oh hell
Same
yeah!
thing with
That's possible.
T'Challa. They were the last two to take the
Yep,
chip out.
T'Challa and Killmonger were the last ones to have it.
We don't. I mean,
Well, they can
don't
revitalize
explain what
that.
happened to him. I hope. Like,
We'll see.
If he went into if his body went into the waters, they're ice cold. That's how this motherfucker survived. So maybe they could preserve his body and then just suck that shit out. Like, thanks, brother. Yeah. And then and then bring him back.
Straight up.
So hit us with Hit us with the next phase. All right. The long-awaited Fantastic Four.
Hooray!
Hurrah!
Now, I feel that when D23 comes, they're gonna give us the cast.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna get a lot more to fill out Phase 6.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
They
I'm
still
hoping-
haven't mentioned Armor Wars, and I'm like, bro, Armor Wars was supposed to come out a
yeah.
while ago.
Yeah. So
Word.
I'm hoping during
wondering
Phase
about
6. I'm hoping during Phase 6, after Fantastic Four is November 24th, which is supposed to end Phase 5, right?
What?
Well,
Thunderbolts is supposed to end Phase 5.
right, okay, so yeah, so this is supposed to be beginning of Phase 6, right?
Right.
With Fantastic Four. I'm hoping that
open.
between November and May 2nd, that we get that theme music.
Oh, the X-Men theme music?
Somewhere in February. Or
We're lucky we got that in
February
Ms.
or
Marvel, man. We're lucky we got that.
February or March. I
and
hope we
Doctor
get that
Strange.
theme music.
Yep.
What theme
Yeah,
is
We
it?
got it twice already.
The X-Men theme song.
Yep.
Play that in Whitney Houston.
I'm your baby tonight.
That's supposed to be next year, right?
That's no.
What, the X-Men?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you're talking about X-Men 97. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about the live action one.
The live action. I mean, I'm hoping that they do it. They gave us a little glimpse of it in Doctor Doom.
Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange.
My thing is they're probably coming out with it in Phase 6.
Yeah. And I'm hoping it's February or March. And
Yeah, well, you know they got to take the time with that, man.
Yeah, it wasn't Doctor Strange when when Professor X came on the screen.
Yeah,
they played the theme,
yeah.
and of course we're getting that theme with X-Men 97.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, yeah,
and we got it in Miss Marvel. So you know what, folks? You know what that means? That means that's probably going to be the theme song in the movie.
Wait, it was in Miss Marvel?
Yes.
Yeah. When she talked
when she was mentioned that she had a mutation on the last episode.
They played
no
it.
way.
And then they watch it again. Watch it again.
I
didn't notice it either. It was so quick.
Music.
I didn't even notice it. It was so fast.
It's a small snippet of music. It's not.
All it is.
And he froze.
Yeah, I didn't know this nigga did magic.
Great.
That was amazing. That was the best trick ever.
Dang, Craig, I didn't know there was a teleported out of that, man. You Nightcrawler now?
That's what you learned in training.
Oh, you got
how
your
to
sling ring.
disappear.
So with D23 rolling around real soon, right? And Phase
Real
6 not filled out. I got a feeling they're gonna fill out Phase 6 and D23, but between November and May 2nd, there's a whole bunch of shit that they're probably gonna put out. We may get Armor Wars around that time, Echo. Which
Well, we'll see.
which I'm kind of like, why then?
Why then? I don't know. We'll see. But we got we're gonna like fly through a lot of these right now. All right, so we got Spider-Man freshman year. Originally, I thought this was supposed to be the 616 MCU universe of the story before
Homecoming.
Civil War,
Okay.
but it's not.
So this is it's a different universe.
Yeah, it's basically they give you the whole thing instead of Tony Stark meeting Peter Parker. What if Norman Osborn met Peter Parker?
So this is just a what if, right? Kinda,
but kinda not. I don't know all the info with this. That's the bad thing. See, look, he's meeting the Scorpion. He's meeting Shocker. He's got
villains. He's not meeting them. It just says villains.
Yeah, he does meet them. Yeah, that's what they said in the panel.
That's strange.
Chameleon, all these guys.
Very interesting.
Yeah, they got some explaining to do on that one.
Exactly. I don't think
like hit the next picture. They even got Daredevil in this thing. And they got Doctor Strange and shit like that. They be like, God damn.
Yeah, shit like that.
Bro, what are you doing?
It's not going to the next picture. Shit.
Oh, God. Oh, there we go. See, this is the costume that he's going to have in this, the DIY costume in the beginning.
Word.
And then that's Daredevil's costume.
DD.
Dunkin' Donuts.
That's the scene that I was talking about.
Oh yeah,
My man Norman.
Still with the waves.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
Rocking
down. Just change up the color a bit.
I want Norman Osborn waves. Like for real.
Yeah.
I want
And we got What If Season 2 arrives early 2023. And they've already ordered a season 3.
Because they want more stories, dog. They want more stories, dog.
This is going to be interesting.
Yes, and it's going to be rated mature.
It's zombies. How can you not? You know,
they tried. They tried to do it. They tried to do it with that episode of What If. They tried to make it like not a rated MA, but they can't.
Yeah.
They can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say this. Between 2024 and 2025, before we get to the Avengers movies, we have. I'm hoping that we have Deadpool between that time.
Yeah.
We will see at D23 because I'm sure he's good. The rest of the other surprises are going to come out then.
Yeah, and they just announced that they put the Deadpool movies on. They put Deadpool and Logan on Disney Plus, and those are its first rated R movies.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was about last week. So yeah.
Magneto will lead the X-Men.
I hate the outfit.
Magneto will lead the X-Men in X-Men 97 coming next fall. And they've already it's already greenlit with a season 2.
That's why, because if anybody remembers X-Men 97 how it ended, Professor Xavier left with Lilandra
because he got sick. Yeah, we already did this.
Yeah. So I got this last photo, and I think we're all set for the night.
Can't wait.
Someone is returning in Black Panther.
Fucking dumb. I'm dead.
Oh shit!
He's a dude playing a dude. This
Disguised as another dude. You know what though?
That'd be an interesting movie though.
I wouldn't. It's Black Panther from another time from another multiverse. Oh shit!
That's terrible.
If they actually,
Oh,
like, you are not Wakandan. He's like, man, can't whoa up with Wakanda. You see? Oh my god. What if I talk like this? Oh my god.
Just because
get some crawfish, the crab apples.
the greens.
He'll just start saying. He'll just start saying everything Wakanda, and he's like, "That's not what we talk like." He's like, "What if I sound like this?"
That's such a great movie, yeah.
God.
Sir Wednesday, take us out, my friend.
Wow, let's
All right, cool. What you want to eat? Pizza, burgers, hot dogs?
I want Thai.
Tie? That's cool. I want a tie too. Fit my fucking suits. But other than that, thank you for joining us once again for a fantastic episode of True Story Bro. We know you love the content we provide you, and for so, you're going to continue to follow us on our IGs. You're going to follow us at official True Story Bro on IG. Boom. You're going to also check us out at our Twitter at official. What is it? Official _ TSBP?
Wow, you suck.
Yeah. Official _ TSBP. I was good.
So hold on one second. I just realized that I didn't change the name of the episode, so make sure we do that in post.
I already did.
Can we
It's
do it
still
now?
live.
No.
It's changed on Twitch and YouTube right now.
Okay, bet. All right, cool.
So I got you.
There, and I was like, "Fuck."
I got you. I looked at it in the beginning. I was like, son of a bitch.
Right. And you can check out all this shit at twitch.tv/official True Story Bro.
I swear we've done this before.
Yeah, we have.
Sure we have.
Don't forget to challenge my boy, the War Machine, Roundhouse on twitch.tv /Roundhouse84, where you can dunk on him when he'll fight you back on any game that he sees fit, whether it has guns or hand-to-hand combat. Our boy will be there to see you through that you lose. Good day, sir.
But if you give him any back shots, you better be cute for him.
Jesus Christ, he said back shots. What a
Back shot.
Fucking yo.
No. What's funny is that the moment I said it, Al was like this. What? He was like, "You right though."
I was lit up like Christmas.
Okay, go ahead.
Like,
You know the
Now, if you
fucking
love doozies
vibes.
like that, feel free to fucking check out our boy Echo Ninja, aka Officer Hoyt, back from his training day at Saturday Night Nightmares with his lovely fiance Crimson Adams, and sometimes the man has no nickname for the horror export.
And also remember that we're on a new channel. It'll be in the description down below because we don't have an official URL yet. So
That's true.
Catch
them at Saturday Night Nightmares on IG, and yeah, like he said, he'll put the description on there.
Is that episode going up this weekend or?
yes, it is. The Black Phone is going up this weekend.
Black Phone review
Oh,
by
okay.
yours truly. What's up?
I still got to
Yes,
see
sir.
that, but it was good.
And of course, if you're hankering for a nice frosty beverage, make sure you go over to www.drinkwildbills.com and use our promo code True Story Bro for not 5 but 10 count them 10% off of your purchases. They're delicious. They're not just for cons, they're for at-home use as well.
But since they're con season, get them.
Yeah, what he said. Delicious. No bull, just bills. Make sure you always go to our merch shop, which is truestorybro.shop. New designs will be uploaded as soon as possible, so you can get a plethora of variety from artist to artist, character to character, people to people, brother to brother. Boom. Go to truestorybro.shop and get a hoodie, hat, whatever. Get it all.
Get my face.
Get my
God.
face.
Get my face. So yeah, hope you guys like the aftermath of San Diego Comic-Con. We wish that we were there, but
Next year.
yeah, we'll see about next year. But we will be at Rhode Island this year, and yeah. We will see. We will start doing D23 when that comes out eventually. And September, right?
Yeah, September.
Okay.
Well,
But you'll see us before that. So, without further ado, let's get the fuck out of here. Peace, guys.
Green screen is terrifying.
Fuck you!